married, but sleeping in separate rooms. My friend, is there really anything wrong in your relationship? I'm talking to those of you that are married or those of you that are contemplating on getting married. Unless you and your spouse have an illness or possibly on hospice, why would you want to live in separate bedrooms? That is the question. Or could it be that you are there only for financial reason, or the other excuse, you're there for the children? No matter what the reasons are, unless it's an illness or hospital, there is no reason on God's green earth for married people to be sleeping in separate bedrooms, especially when it comes to being angry. Don't go to another bedroom because you're angry. As it is written in the book of Ephesians, chapter 4:26, be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down on your wrath. So you cannot use anger as an excuse. You need to resolve that before you go to sleep. The only reason for you sleeping in another room under the same roof, there must be a conflict that needs to be worked out, which doesn't mean that you move out of your home. Believe it or not, you could be separated, but you could separate inside your home, not in another home, because you asking for problems. As it is written in the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7, verse 10 through 11, to the married, I command, or to say it differently, to the married, I give this commandment, not I, but the Lord. A wife must not separate from her husband, but if she does, she must remain unmarried and else be reconciled to her husband. And a husband must not divorce his wife. There is the reason for separation, but you got to be up on the same roof. Don't go to another house. That's where danger at. Now, the dangerous part of not sleeping in the same room is because there could be a lack of physical intimacy, especially if you or your spouse needs to be touched in that special way. And you know what I'm talking about. As it is written in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 4 through 5, the wife does not have authority over her own body, but yield it to her husband. In the same way, the husband does not have authority over his own body, but must yield it to the wife. Do not deprive, listen to me, people, do not deprive others of sexual relationships. You can't play no game when it comes to sex unless you both agree, not one, but both agree to refrain from sexual intimacy for a limited time so that you can give yourself more completely to prayer. Afterwards, you should come together again. What happens if you don't come together? So that Satan won't be able to tempt you because of your lack of self-control. Finally, keep this in mind. Hebrews chapter 13:4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adultery God will judge. Remember this, believe this, say la vie, and amen.